Alright, hello. I am doing the next video in my Mr. Peabody game, and we're coming along quite well. I'm going to press play here, show you what we got so far. We got a Mr. Peabody, he can go back and forth, he can jump, he has an effect when he lands, and then we added some more scenery in here. The plants are blowing in the wind, but when I do walk by them, they do jiggle a little bit to show interaction. Then I could pick up a gun, and I could shoot it. Pew, pew, pew. And if I'm not shooting, it goes back up to the holster position. That was my first jump I had to do because here I can't just walk. So I learned how to do the jump button, and now I test my jump button by making sure I jump up on this. Then I come up to this hill, and here's what we're going to work on today. We worked the last game on adding this box that's moving. It's going to help us get to the other side. But what happens if I get on that box, Mr. Peabody, the box moves, but Mr. Peabody doesn't. He doesn't move with the box, like he's not attached to it. So he just falls off it when the box moves out from underneath him. So what we want to do is like when Mr. Peabody jumps on that box, we want it to be that he moves with the box. If the box moves, he moves. So we got to think, how do we do that? Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is that since when you jump on the box, it's a moving object that he's standing on that's going to control, that's going to make him move with it. I have to know that it's not just a level object, it's a special level object. So I'm going to make a new tag, and I'm going to call it level platform. Okay, and I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to pick the box and tag it with that level platform so that I know when I land on this object, it's a special object. Oh man. So the easiest way to do something where I'm on something and that thing becomes like the thing I'm moving with is to have that thing become my parent for a while. So I could try that idea that here we go, here you land on a level object, and then it has the animations for that. And now here I have another else if the collision dot game object dot compare tag is a level platform. And we could do something else that we want it to move with it. Ooh. Now it's collision, not collider. Collision. All right, so we wanted to do this thing with a jump. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we're gonna have this code copied twice, here and here. So usually if I have like some code that I do twice, I'm gonna make a function for it. So if I change it in one place, I don't forget to change it in the other. So I'm gonna have a function. What am I gonna call it? Landing from jump. Oh, I'll call this function check jump land. Okay, check landing from jump. Oh no, let's say landing from jump. We'll call it that. All right. So over here, I'll take this, put it in one spot, in this new function, and then over here, I could just call landing from jump twice because both of these guys are gonna have to do that. Landing from jump. And why'd the spacing get messed up? Semicolon. And then over here, landing from jump. But this one's gonna do something extra even after it does the landing from jump. I have to somehow connect it to the steel box. So let's say if I take this game object and I make Mr. Peabody a child of it for a moment, you know? So that means I would have the collision dot this dot transform dot parent will equal a steel box for a minute. So collision dot game object dot transform. So he'll become a child of the steel box and move with it. Would that work? Let's try it. You could always just code something and try it. So here we go. Let's get over to the box. Got the gun. Jump there. Coming up to the box now. All right. Jump on the box. And that does work. He becomes a child of the steel box and moves with the box. And then he's still moving with the box. All right. So he moves with the box. And then I just have to do a thing where he jumps off the box that he's no longer a child. So this makes Peabody child of box. And the reason we're doing that is so he stays on the box. Okay. And that was on collision enter. Now there's different types of collisions. So when I jump off the box, that would be on collision leave, private void on collision exit 2D. All right, this is like when I jump off the box. So here I would just have to see if the collision object that I just jumped off of, collision dot game object dot compare. I have to see if it's the steel box. It's a level platform type. If I just jumped off of a level platform type like the steel box, then I have to disconnect me from being a child of the box. So this dot transform dot parent equals null. That releases me from the control of the box. Let's see what happens when I press play. And here we go, pressing play. And I run through the plants, get the gun, jump, and here we come. Here comes the box. I've jumped on the box. Let me just try walking on it. Oh, that's not good. Better jump. There we go. I'm connected and I'm disconnected. Yeah, buddy, it's working. I'm pressing play in the game. I just noticed something. Look over here. Every time I jump, there's another game object here and they don't go away. Right? So let's see if I jump again. Boom, boom, boom. Now this could be a problem if we're playing the game over and over and we're going to have 1,000 of these things. So these things have to go away by themselves. This is a problem. So that object that's not going away, it's the stomp. And here's the stomp effect. See, it plays that little particle effect. And right now it doesn't have a script on it. So we're going to add a script to this thing that after the stomp effect plays, that the stomp effect just destroys itself. So I'm going to add a script for this stomp. Call it stomp. Create and add that script. And we're going to go into the script. I said we're going to go into the script. Here we go. Okay, here's a stomp script. And what we'll do is we will have a life timer. So let me just delete these things and it'll be public float lifetime. Oh, no. It's not. You know what the lifetime is? The lifetime is the length of the animation. So forget that. You don't set up lifetime. Instead, all we're going to have to do is check in the update to see if the animation finished playing. So we need a pointer to the animator. Private void, no, not private void, private animator anim equals null at first, and then in the start function we'll set it private void start. We'll set anim equal to this dot get component dot. Wait a minute, this doesn't have an animator. This has a particle system. Ooh, this has a particle system. We want a pointer to this so we can know when the time's up. Okay. So we want a particle system. Particle system. There is such a thing. And we'll just call it PS. And PS will equal this dot get component, boop, 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 particle system. Okay. So I have a pointer to it, and now in the update function, I'll keep checking to see if the particle system effect is still playing, which off the top of my head, I'm not sure how to do. Let's see if IntelliSense can help me. So ps dot, what kind of methods are in here? Duration. Is there something that tells me if you're still playing or not? Is playing. Is stopped. Okay, so is stopped. Maybe this will work. And is that just a variable? Yeah. So let me just bring to the front over here. If PS is stopped equals true, then for now, let me just print a message. I want to know. Effect stopped. I just wanted to print right here on the bottom. All right, so let me press that. And I just want to check to see what happens when I jump. Let me focus on Mr. Peabody right here. All right, let me press play. So I jump, there's a stomp clone, and then it says effect stopped. When did it say that? Oh, it's saying it over and over. Okay, let me just try that one more time. I want to see when does it say. Does it say when I land? Or when the animation's over? I jump. Yeah, it's working. It kind of comes up right when the animation's over. So then I could just do a destroy right here. I could say destroy this dot game object. So after the animation finished playing, after the effect finished playing for the stomp, then the stomp could be destroyed. All right, so let's see that work. Here we go. And game's playing. Up, there's a stomp object and it goes away. Up, there. So we solved that problem. Okay, great. So I fixed the problem with the box, that I stay on the box when I jump on it, and we fixed the problem with the stomps. Where are you, box? Uh-oh. That's what we want. Game has to be hard. All right, there we go. That's another video down. See you guys later.